Hey everyone, how's it going? Dana Mulligan here, and hope you're having a great day today. Today's a perfect day to go and take a mulligan. So this is a quick little 5-minute workout that you can do literally anywhere, even at the office, on in your lunch break or anything like that. And the reason why I wanted to go over this is part was one, being a busy person myself. You know, when you're juggling a lot at once, maybe you have a family, friends, job, maybe even multiple jobs, outside social group, community, all that can be a lot going on at once. And even with that going on, I know for you, health and being more healthy is of great importance, but you don't always have the time available to improve it. And I talk about nutritional and the importance, and it is so important to do. But you need to have the fitness aspect in terms of the training and the active. So this is a little 5-minute workout, a bit more cardio focused, but you'll still target your muscle and burn some solid fat, as well as strengthen your core in the process. This is very important, especially if you work in a busy job and you sit in a chair a lot or even stand a lot. This is very good for strengthening it and also stretching it, so you don't get more stiff, allowing your joints to be more loose, which may help you have more energy, which is very important. I also, in my blog, I posted this on Sunday, wrote on 4 tips to keep your health up at the office. And this is one of the tips I recommended, was this little 5-minute workout. So I'm going to explain a bit more in detail. So it's 4 exercises, okay? The first one is high knees, and the second is lunges, the third is ab crunches, and the fourth is mountain climbers. Now, the reason I did these is because I'm putting them in a circuit fashion, and they work really well together. Also, if you have difficult knees or ankles, it's easy to bring in other variations where you still burn fat and burn some good calories in this. So for the first one, high knees, it's where you literally stand here. I wanted the focus to be here on my legs because this is where the source is. Okay, all you're doing is literally standing with your feet shoulder width apart, lifting one knee up to your abdomen area, and then as this lowers, bringing the other knee up like this. You just go back and forth, just like this. Now let's say, for example, you may have bad knees or bad ankles, then do the same motion but without jumping, and just lift your knees up. And if you're not jumping, make sure to squeeze your leg when you reach the top. This will help engage your hip and your entire core more, which is very important, especially if you sit in a chair at a long range of time, to really loosen up that joint. So this is how you would perform it if you have tough knees or ankles. The second one is lunges. And it's literally, again, standing up straight. Take one leg and start sliding it back. And then the leg that's not sliding, just start bending. See how it bends? Then you want to bend it here. Make sure you don't bend it past 90, okay? And then literally just stand back up. And then do the same with the other side. So slide it back, okay? Here, then push, then stand back up. Another way to think about it is when you come back, so you slide and you're down here. When you go up, think about on this leg with your heel, driving down to the floor. See? Drive it down to the floor. Same thing on the other side. So if it's up here, try to push down on the ground. So that's how you do lunges. This is a really good one to do after high knees because you get the explosive side and then you get the control side. Both very important to help strengthen your muscles, encourage your muscle fiber, as well as hit on all aspects of your joints. Very important here. Third one we have is ab crunches. I made a detailed video on ab crunches, but again, real quick, of how I like to perform. Start laying down, full sprawled out. Breathe out, chest up, bring your knees in, squeeze hard. Keep the tension on, and then repeat. So you want to repeat that one. And then the last one is mountain climbers. These are one of my favorites to do. They hit your core well. They also will hit your shoulders, your triceps, a bit of your back for stabilization, as well as your, they're good for also strengthening, believe it or not, your ankles. In my past, with me having muscle myopathy, Raynaud's, and polyneuropathy, before I got in the right health and supplementation, I really struggled with my ankles. And I found that this exercise actually helped a good bit with strengthening my ankles, because they started weakening with having those. So I find these are really good for strengthening your ankles, and I highly recommend it to do. So how you start these is starting the starting push-up position. Okay, then all you do is take one knee, slide it front. So here, you want to try to be flat like a board. Take one knee, bring it up. As you bring it back, bring the other knee forward. And then the way you want to do it is in a repetitive motion, like this. It's like a bicycle in a way. Now, if for some reason your knees or your ankles are just too bad, don't worry. Don't do the jumping aspect. Just move them back and forth, just like this. You'll still, trust me, get a good bit of work on here, especially in your core, of maintaining this balance and control, especially at the end. Now, the way you perform these is in a circuit. A circuit is when you perform multiple exercises without taking a rest in between each exercise. So what we're doing is we're doing all those exercises as one circuit. You're in this one circuit for 3 rounds. And so literally, one round should take you no longer than a minute to perform. At max, a minute and a half, 30 seconds rest in between each round, 3. So this should max you out right at 5 minutes. So you have 30, 60, 90, minute and a half. You have 3-minute parts, so 3, 3.5, 1.5, that's 5 minutes. So if you stick to that rest time of 30 seconds in between each round and you push yourself in here, you will be done in 5 minutes and made an effective workout in only 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through to show you what it looks like. For the high knees and for the mountain climbers, I put on there to do a time limit. You can do that. The other one you can do is, instead of like 30 seconds or 20 seconds, you can do 30 reps or 20 reps and go for a rep goal instead of a time goal, because maybe you do better when you have a rep goal of following through with it. So, pick whichever preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through and show you what the circuit looks like. So the first one is high knees, and I'm gonna start when the timer says 9:30. 9:30. Make sure to keep breathing in and out. Nice steady flow of oxygen. Try to stay in control of your abdomen too. Keep it tight. Oh, went past my time limit. Okay. Lunges. So here you can do around high rep count. Ooh, gotta slow down here. This is where lunges are good after this, as you saw there. Teach you to stay in control when you feel fatigued. Very useful skill and talent for your body to have. Especially if you work long hour shifts. This is really good for helping you get more energy through the day to be more productive. There you go. Next up is ab crunches. Let's roll down. Remember, those are about squeezing that as hard as you can and staying slow. Slow and steady wins the race on those. All right, mountain climbers. There we go. So that's the ab circuit. Perform that 2 more times. 30 seconds rest, and you're done. That's all you have to do. And if you're on a busy schedule, if you just did that for your day, a minimum of 3 days per week to start you off, I am telling you, you will see your health really go up. Those busy days, you will notice a difference in your ability to focus. You will see your energy go up. And a little bit, a sense of pride and accomplishment, even though you may be in the busiest schedule and you may not have all the time available to have like an hour workout. But in 5 minutes, you can have the most effective workout ever in 5 minutes. And I'm telling you, quality over quantity in here. So in these 5 minutes, push yourself. Feel your can. Rest less than, 30 seconds between each round. Or better yet, maybe add on rep or add on 10 more seconds. So push yourself here. But again, the goal here is quick 5 minute, but a quality 5 minute. Where in it you are burning calories, and you will find you will really wake up. That's why I recommend if you have the time to fit in your lunch break, because after it, you get a nice energy boost. It's gonna help you in that 2 to 3 o'clock zone where you feel like taking a nap, but instead, you're able to be productive and to get ahead of everyone else, which just may lead you to a promotion. So give this one a try. Any questions, please let me know. You can even, if you want, feel free to email at takeitmulliganfitness@gmail.com, and I'll reply to you individually. So, if you have any other questions, and don't forget to not only take a mulligan in the gym, but another aspect of your